In today's video, I will be showing you how to make the perfect craft paint thinner. So let's get right into it. The things you will need is water. Second thing you will need, acrylic medium. It don't matter what brand this is, as long as it's acrylic medium. It don't matter if it's matte, gloss, satin, vegetable glycerin, or a retarder. You can also use retarder medium. This is pretty much the same thing as this, but just the oil. I'll just use this big bottle because it's $4. This is $3 for 6 fluid ounces. Oh, this is actually $5. So I use the glycerin. It does the same exact thing. And the fourth and last thing you would need is some kind of, don't matter the brand. So here's all the stuff you need. Now let's mix it all together and I'll show you the ratios. Here's the ratios. This is a 9-to-1 ratio. So you need 9 parts water, 1 part acrylic medium, 15 drops of glycerin. I didn't put the dishwashing liquid on here because you just need a drop or two, or a little squirt. It don't matter if you're using 9 teaspoons. It don't matter if you're using 9 dump truck loads of water and 1 dump truck load of acrylic medium. That don't matter. You can break this ratio down to any size you're using. I'm gonna use 9 ounces of water to 1 ounce of acrylic medium. This shows 10 ounces, but the bottle weighs 1 ounce, as you can see. This is an empty bottle, it weighs 1 ounce, so I actually have 9 ounces of water in here. We'll be using 1 ounce of this acrylic medium. Why we use this acrylic medium is this is pretty much the binder in acrylic paints. And water-based acrylic paints, acrylic medium is pretty much the binder. When you use just water, the more water you add, it breaks the binder down, which makes the pigment break down, and it's like a watercolor after you added too much dilution to it. When you're using acrylic medium, it adds some binder to it, so it's like a glue. It helps glue the pigments to the binder, pretty much. It helps glue the pigments in place so that you can add a little bit more water or dilution, and it won't break down the pigment as much. It helps with the adhesion and stuff like that. As you can see on the back of here, it even says increases adhesion and flow and improves flexibility of acrylic paint colors. So this lets you dilute the craft paints a little more than just using plain water without breaking down the paint. So we would need 1 ounce of this. So we're at 9.7 ounces because of the lead is off. So we're gonna add this till it gets to 10.7 because that's 1 ounce from 9.7. So there we are, 10.7. That's 1 ounce of acrylic medium. Next, we need glycerin. It acts as a retarder, and craft paints need a retarder. If your craft paint does not have a retarder in it, it will dry too quickly when you're spraying it from the airbrush. Besides, if you spray anything above, I say 17 to 18 psi with craft paint, and you're not close enough, it will dry in midair, and you will have a bad orange peel. It will not go on smooth. So to stop that from happening, you can use glycerin. So we're gonna add 15 drops of this. So there's 15 drops right there. And we're gonna use this Dawn dishwashing liquid, or you can use any dishwashing liquid. It just breaks the water tension. This dishwashing breaks the surface tension, so instead of beating up, the water drop will lay flat. So I just add, there's no measurement to this, that's plenty for 9 ounces. If you making less, just a couple of drops. And there's all that is to it on the stuff we're gonna add. We're just gonna give it a good shake, mix all that stuff up. You could actually even put a little ball in here, stainless steel ball or glass bead or anything like that to help mix it up. Here it is. I gave this a good shaking for about a minute. It completely mixed up. Now you'll be able to dilute your paint, you know, 65% with using this or craft paint. Or you can use this to mix any acrylic paint. It won't break down the pigment so much. This stuff will separate like any acrylic paint will, as you can see, settle to the bottom. So store it upright on its bottom and add a paint agitator to it. This is a glass ball bead thing. It's pretty heavy, but just add one of those in there. And it'll help mix all that up. Mix it up. So it does settle, as you can see here. But any acrylic paint separates. So just add a ball or stainless steel ball agitator. You're perfectly fine to go.